Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan Likes Aliens. Well, it's 5:18 p.m. It's Thursday, June 30th, 2022, and it's 5:18 p.m. I'm having tactile hallucinations in my feed. See, I'm Wiccan is my religious belief. And I made, this voodoo doll about my dad. Because sometime in 2020, my black friend died from the coronavirus pandemic, which made me sad. And see, all my girlfriends have cheated on me. With my one girlfriend, me and my friend did threesomes on her. Like 13 or 14 of them. And there's videos of him on his Twitter, and then me and this other boy named Alex after I did 13 with my one friend. I did like 22 or 23 with this boy named Alex that was on Larry King for building a playground project. I did some with a boy named Ryan. And then I went like 3 years without sex after that before I got with this girl with blonde hair that I was with, named Alexis, that I got a videotape of. And see, my situation was tied into all kinds of other shit, like possibly Hollywood Undead or Jeffree Star or Danielle Bregoli, the Catch Me Outside girl, or things like that, because my ex boyfriend knew Jeffree Star. So, I went out and bought a camera, and I was stolen from by this boy named Alex that was on Larry King show. And see, Alex is able to sleep with 2 or 3 girls at once, and his girlfriend would always cheat on him, and they would get back together. So, Alex stole from me, and I opened up a YouTube channel. Because I was stolen from. And I felt like that he would put things about me on this slander page. And see, I just don't feel as if I'm gay or bisexual. see, what's today? It's June 30th, 2022. And it's 5:28 p.m. See, all my friends get girlfriends. But it feels like that God just doesn't want to get me a girlfriend. But 10 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair. So I'm gonna call this Sims 4 vlog. I have a Ryan Aliendo. Ryan winning Sims 4 Let's Plays and Vlogs channel. I did a Marshmallow Let's Play. Of the Marshmallow guy. See, when I was young, I played Sims 1. I used to get Making Magic and Superstar and things like that. I've always wanted to be famous. I have talent. I play a drag queen character on one channel. When I play a drag queen, I buy Revlon. I have this one Revlon thing. And then I buy this, and my drag queen channel is Ryan Winnie Ryan Fair. Wiccan drag queen in Maryland. Because I live in Maryland with my dad, George, in Maryland. They approved my disability in like 3 weeks. I hear voices, I have tactile hallucinations, and I have visual and auditory hallucinations and things like that. I've been in two alternative schools. The first one I went to was on the grounds of Maryland Sugar Pratt, and I was sent there for generalized anxiety disorder, and then I was a behavior issue. And then I went to another one called the Aero Center for Education, which I graduated from sometime when I was 21 or 22. And really, when I was like 17 or 18, my dad didn't buy me a car. It literally took a person being killed for my dad to go out and buy me a car and a license. My friend Ryan was shot by the police. I went to a funeral. And my friend Victor was there. But Victor didn't really talk to me. And Victor was my first best friend. His name is Victor Hill. I have another best friend named Robert Simpson, who is a boxer. But my first threesome happened when I was 20 or 21 with my friend James. And I did like 13 with him. I did 22 with this boy named Alex, who was on a playground project that stole from me 3 or 4 years ago. With him and his girlfriend, he was on Larry King. And he thinks that he's a hero because he was on one episode of Larry King for this playground he built. Meanwhile, he stole from me. And then I did some with a boy named Ryan. And then I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And see, when I was young, when I was like 13 or 14, I did things with a boy named Brian. I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. Named Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. And I had a first kiss when I was 7 or 8 at my Aunt Sherry's house. I had a first girlfriend named Alicia. When I was like 13 or 14. With Alicia, I fingered her, but we didn't have sex because her parents were always there. And her YouTube channel is I Love Ryan Fair, and she has an Instagram account. And then my second girlfriend, Brooke Turks, has a YouTube channel. Who was sent there for schizophrenia. And then I had a third black girlfriend named Tanya, who died sometime about 5 or 6 years ago. A fourth one named Nadia, and then a fifth one named Sabrina. And then from the time until I was 17 until I was 20 or 21, I was with my boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star, Chris Crocker, and Johnny Boy XO. And then when I was 20 or 21, I did things with a boy named Kelly J. Caldo on one day. And then I got with my girlfriend with black hair that would cheat on me. I mean, my girlfriend that would cheat on me and text other boys. And then I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And me and my friend did 5 or 6 threesomes on her together, and I let this boy named Noah have sex with my girlfriend, and I watched. One of my YouTube channels is a string of likes. But when my black friend died from the coronavirus, this boy named Alex, who stole from me, made threats to put things about me on slander pages. And things like that. I just hated everything. And on my one Sims 4, which is Ryan Alien Doe. I have 640 followers. And if you play Sims 4, you can type in start parentheses RADB end parentheses to find my Sims 4. I make households and animals and things like that. I talk about how when I was 16 or 17, I had a date with a girl named Shelby, but Shelby photoshopped a picture of me that said Shelby and Ryan a match made in hell. I talked about how my first girlfriend Alicia cheated on me with a boy named Austin and we didn't have sex because her parents were always there. I talked about how my second girlfriend Brooke Dirks gave me a blowjob and I fingered her and ate her out. I talk about how 5 or 6 years ago my third black girlfriend named Tanya died. I talk about how my fourth girlfriend Nadia was Christian so she didn't give me sex. And then I talk about how I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. In 2020 or 2019, I wrote down that I was violently raped by a drag queen on the internet. He messaged me and I told him that he did rape me and I sent the police to my house to document messages where I felt like I was raped. But nothing happened from it because he lives in Florida and I live in Maryland. Only on one day when I was young I did things with a boy. I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I had a first kiss when I was 7 or 8 with a girl named Emma. I got with my first girlfriend Alicia when I was 13 or 14. Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. From the time until I was 17 until I was 20, I was with my boyfriend. I did things with Kelly on one day, and then I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And I have a Wicca for Beginners book that I read. And I have this crystal ball in my room that I wind up and meditate with. When I smoke marijuana, I don't smoke out of a bowl. I just smoke wild hemp cigarettes. Let me light my incense. Or I'll just lit my purple incense. So sometime when I was like 13 or 14, I played The Sims 4. The Sims 1. And then when I was like 16 or 17, I played Sims 2. And then I played Sims 4 now as a 30-year-old, and I've been playing it for the past 5 years. When I was young, I used to hang out with this boy that has an Instagram account named Rob Meyer, who is a people coincidence person, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic person. I used to watch movies like Toy Story, and I used to watch my ex-boyfriend on YouTube. But I learned that he was creepy when I hung out with him, so I don't talk to him anymore. But I talked to this boy named Kelly that I did things with only on one day. And then 9 months ago, like I said, I had a girlfriend with black hair. And me and my friend Austin did 5 or 6 threesomes on her. During an old psychosis, I believed that I would be a victim of a hate crime if people knew that I was gay or bi. So I held out a knife during my psychosis because on my personal Facebook there are like 9 or 10 people that are real. Like my friend James, who was my first threesome, has a baby mother named Jasmine with a sister named Brandy. And things like that. What's another example of people with names? There's a boy that went to my alternative school named Dan Reichley and an artist called Damon Winning. There is my dad's girlfriend named Margie who calls herself Gigi with a sister named Jeanette. There's a boy named Jared that looks like my ex-boyfriend. I find this rare to get hurt or injured, and I believe in a dark goddess. I call these people idea people or people coincidence people. They're people that manifest into reality, that became real. It makes me believe in a dark goddess. And also, I'm 30, and sometime when I was 25 or 26, I was in an intense witchcraft coven called Bloodstar Coven, where I read Wicca stuff. And people noticed my psychosis, and they wanted me to read the Bible with them, but my belief is that I believe in a God and a dark goddess. Because I feel that Christians live in fear of Jesus every day. And my mom is Christian and Catholic and believes in hell and things like that. See, I believe in a Greek underworld that isn't that bad of a place. And I believe in, like, the Wiccan heaven, which is Summerland. Let's see, my longest video on here is an hour and 7 minutes long.
And there was a boy.
side there says. From the time until I was 17 until I was 20. So this is my Revlon. This is my other Revlon makeup, and if you guys want to see me play a silly drag queen character, it's on my Ryan Winning Ryan Fair Drag Queen in Maryland channel. Well, it's 6:09 p.m. It is Thursday, June 30th, 2022.
So I can have sex with.
It is Thursday, June 30th, 2022. And it is 6:09 p.m. and it's an hour and 7 minutes long for my longest video. And this is going on almost 52 minutes, so I'm just gonna end this right now. It is 6:10 p.m. at night, and it's June 30th, 2022. So I'm gonna upload this on Ryan Likes Aliens. I hope everybody's good to everybody out there in the YouTube world. It is Thursday, June 30th, 2022. 6:10 p.m. My dad George went over to his girlfriend Margie Robichaux's house, and Margie Robichaud calls herself Gigi and her sister is named Jeanette. And when I was 18 or 19, I watched a movie where these two old ladies would call themselves Gigi and Jeanette in it, and then that became my dad's girlfriend's name and her sister's name. And then my friend James is over here watching TV, and his name is James Colvin. And I have a friend on my Facebook who calls himself James Crono, who's black. And sometime about 3 years ago, my black friend died from the coronavirus. So I'm in a good mood. Much love and peace to everybody from Ryan Fair.